Good day, traders. Hoping that everybody's doing well today. Can you guys check if my sound is fine? And let's get on the charts. Okay, so let's take a look at what we could find for the day and take it from there. I know some of you guys wanted to take a look at US 100. I'll just have to add it back here, actually, just both those two, US 100 and US 30. Just add them both, all four indices actually. US 30, TJI, and the German. Okay, I'll add these as well. And I don't know if it's the cash one or just this one. Okay, should be this one. Okay. So let's take a look at what's been happening. US 100 is already at our area of interest. Those that did get this massive push from here, adios, beautiful. It's it's a very decent one. It was this trade here, this specific trade here, and yeah, nice 7R. Didn't touch the bottom one over there, but now we are in our area of interest to go to the bottom. Let me just delete these older ones. This is the beauty of using the daily zones. You can have your setup marked and you wait for price to actually get to that level, and eventually it will get there, which it just did now, and then you can trade it nicely from that zone. So this is how I'm approaching it. Go back and go deeper into price and see if you can find a nice structure within this zone over here. That's what you learn in the bootcamp, by the way. And then from there, you can look for a nice entry. And I'm expecting this to hold, that to hold. I will have my sell stop, or I could potentially just look at using this minor zone here. And let's just go into a lower time frame and use this minor zone to have a better RR. So it will look something like that. And high risk, because now you're not taking this into account, but it is a potential and you can dive into it and drop with it. So we do have both these setups valid, by the way. There we go. And remember, you have to wait for price to go 50% into the stop loss range before you place your sell stop. So what I'll do if I was you, I'll add the alert over here. I'll add the alert, and then from there you can have a better RR. There we go. So it looks like that. And yeah. And of course the bigger one, which is this one over here, and this one over here. So that's a setup that you can look at. Let's make it a bit neater. Let's make it a bit neater. And then you guys can see it much clearly on the Telegram free channel. So just watch that as well. There we go. There we go. Awesome. And I see you guys want us to look at GJ Gold, Gold GU. Okay, let's start with GJ. I looked at GJ, but from a lower time frame earlier on the Bootcamp. And didn't really find anything with it. So let's see if we can't pick up something on the higher time frame. Yeah, it doesn't really look that good. Okay. Let's see how this looks on the lower time frame. This was a failure, but you can see all that liquidity was grabbed at the top here beautifully, actually. So nope, we're not gonna trade this one. We are definitely not gonna trade this one. Gold, it's been playing around our area twice actually, and within that little area we found a couple of setups. This one was gone. I don't know who picked this one up, but because it didn't reach our 50% mark over here, we missed the trade, and that's the unfortunate way of how we trade. But with this one over here, we were waiting for price to basically get back into the zone over here. We were waiting to get back into the zone over here. Something is wrong with the stream again. I don't know why. Hopefully that'll be smoother. Okay, so looking at the daily, we could look at a potential setup from here and drop all the way down to the lower time frame to just find a better T-off area, which would certainly be this one over here. And we could have a potential buy from this zone here, going all the way to the top. And this is a potential idea based off the daily. And I'll just mark those over there. I hope you guys can still see, because I'm having a bit of an issue with the streaming. And hopping over to the lower time frames, I see price going back into this area which we marked a couple of days ago, but it did get invalid, of course. Let's look at the lower time frame. So if you can see this live, then these are setups that you can potentially take. If you're watching this a bit later, I'd advise not to. And yeah, because we are looking at a very low time frame. And so about that, we could have a setup similar to this, and you would have that. And ideally, you can look at the 50% mark of this over here, which would allow you to get a better RR, but also it will reduce the chances of your trade being triggered. So it's up to you how you want to approach this one. There we go. So this is those that are watching it live, you can have a nice gold setup, which looks like that. I'll add an alert here as well, just so I can notify if it is live or not. Okay. GU gave us a very nice 12 hour or 10 hour yesterday on the premium channel, and I don't think I found anything today. I definitely didn't, but on the lower time frames, you could potentially look at having a setup along these ranges. And by the way, I'm not just pinpointing and picking random places. I am seeing patterns here that and smart money that we use on the daily. And yeah, going back into the 1 hour doesn't look really nice. Looking at the daily, the daily zone one that's giving us some pretty decent, I wouldn't say setups, but you can see where what price is doing. And just remove this. I don't expect price to come back all the way back into the zone to pick up some orders, but I do expect price to basically head over here to the zone over here before dropping or potentially taking all this liquidity that's here at the top and targeting these here. But for now, let's just look at price from inside, looking at any potential setups that could happen from the inside, of course, which is this one over here. And now we'll see how it plays out. Okay, we would look at, okay, so that setup over here, which looks like that, and then going back all the way down would look. Okay, there we go. Open image in new tab. And that's about it for the day, guys. Happy trading, manage your risk. Check out our bootcamp, check out the Wushu toolbox, and check out our signals. Catch you guys on Friday. Tomorrow we do not have a live. So yeah, happy trading, guys.